What's up YouTube? CasualYugiStuff here, back bringing you guys another Yu-Gi-Oh video, and in today's video we are reviewing my eBay watch list, the cards which over the last several months I've been watching, keeping my casual eye on, seeing if there's any good bargains, any good deals, but also this video will serve as a general market watch and market scope because people are entering in a panic mode. The Yu-Gi-Oh market's crashing. Oh my god, let's sell up everything now before the market crashes even more and I lose even more money. I've watched a couple of videos, shout out to YuGiOh Tube here on YouTube as well. I watched his video and it kind of inspired me to start doing more videos like this and just giving my general opinion on things, because in the US market it differs to Europe as well as here in the UK. So, without further ado guys, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, comment down below and subscribe to the channel. And I want to see in your comments, what do you think the Yu-Gi-Oh market is like at the moment? Where will it be in, I don't know, 3 months time or in a year's time? Is it going to continue to kind of decline slowly or rise again? Who knows? Right guys, so without further ado, let's get into it. So just my general watch list guys, I've got quite a few items here. I think it's 159 items that I watch. It could be lots of different things, bundles, cool pickups, collections, PSA graded cards, as well as general raw cards. So in general, let's have a little look at this first one here. It was a bundle, which was quite interesting. There were some nice cards in here, which ended up selling for £102, which is around about $37. So there was some good cards in here, guys. There was Perfect Machine King, Mystical Elf, Silent Swordsman level 5 Ultra Ulti, Tyranno First Edition, Dark Magician Girl. Got a Red Eyes there, DMG, Retro Pack Blue-Eyes Ulti, Dark Magician, Blue-Eyes, Horus, completely destroyed as you can see, Horus, but still First Edition, Armed Dragon level 10 unlimited. Sorry, the Horus is unlimited as well. But still some pretty cool cards, loads of nice classics. Yeah, the conditions of these cards were not great, even if you look at the back, like you can see Horus is completely destroyed there, and yeah. So that went for £102, which I think is pretty decent. Like if you're just starting out a collection, you want to whack these in a binder just for nostalgia, for £100, getting an ulti Horus and a level 10 Armed Dragon, I think is pretty good. So definitely I think this was pretty good pickup, pretty cheap actually. Next up guys, we have a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, PSA graded 10, which sold for $1,000. So this was a US listing actually, pretty incredible. Let's have a little look at it and see how this card looked. So yeah, Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, look at that card, beautiful. This is a North American Ultimate Rare, which is pretty impressive. I do prefer the European ones, but I think this card is quite low pop as well. It might even be like pop 1 or pop 2, I don't know, but that sold for $1,000, which I think was a very good deal. I was tempted. I was very tempted to pick this card up, guys, because I think it's going to be one that's going to be expensive in the future, even though it's not as rare as those Signer Dragons, for example, which you can only find in the tin packs, but still pretty epic. Alright, coming back to the board, guys, we've got a number 46 Dragluon for $40, first edition near mint, seemed pretty good. A Galaxy Eyes for 80. See, the near mint Galaxy Eyes is going for 80. Normally, it's times 10 of its value for a PSA 10, so it's around 800, but still, just to be sure, $1,000 was pretty good. Just a couple of random ultis that I'm looking after here. A few more ultis, secrets. Cyber End Dragon. This is a good one, guys. Let's take a little look at this Cyber End Dragon. This was a European Cyber End Dragon Ultimate Rare, I believe, which sold for £500. So, let's take a little look. Does that say how many dollars that was? I don't know, probably around $700. But guys, this Cyber End Dragon, I think I know the seller of this on Instagram. I think it's, what's his face, Hagen Force. So shout out to him. I think he managed to finally sell his Cyber End Dragon, which is pretty good. Did have some of those dimples in that bottom corner, unfortunately, as well as I think I had some issues at the top. Yeah, there you can see. But yeah, probably like a PSA 2 to be honest, PSA 3. But people are still paying big money for these GX cards, guys, and I think they will continue to, just because Cyber End Dragon can only be found in those hobby boxes, and especially in European print, this card is very good. But I say this was a bad buy, but for a collection purpose, yeah, it's not too bad, not too bad. Moving on, guys, one of my favorites, we have a Red Dragon Archfiend, Ultimate Rare, well, unlimited, sorry, first edition, but this was from Japan, so this sold for $414. Let's take a little look. This thing looked pretty good. I already have it in PSA 10, but to be honest with you, I wouldn't mind another one. I think we're not allowed to zoom in on this, unfortunately, but yeah, it looked pretty mint. This looked like it could definitely get a 9. I think there was some whitening somewhere, like in this corner here that I saw. Can I zoom in? Yeah, I can zoom in. Let's have a little look down on that so you can see just, well, actually maybe not so much, but pretty nice card nonetheless, guys, and I think for $400, it's a pretty good price, especially when you consider PSA 10's worth like upwards of $2,000. Alright guys, moving on to page number 2. A playset of Phantasmal Martyrs, which sold for 40 bucks. I think that's pretty cheap. Take a look at this, guys. A Ultimate Rare Blue-Eyes Tomb Dragon. This is a proxy card, this is a fake, but take a look how well done this thing was. It almost fooled me, guys. I thought this thing was real. Look how nice this fake ulti looks on this Blue-Eyes Tomb Dragon. Blue-Eyes Tew Dan. Absolutely unreal, guys. Doesn't it look like it's an ulti? Crazy looking. That's how it looks in hand as well. Like the borders, the actual dragon itself has got that texture on it. Unreal. Crazy. And he was selling it actually in a bundle. So there was other stuff in this as well. Interesting. Is that Sengenjin from the PP or from the WCS? But still, pretty freaky, and given that I'm the Ultimate Rare King, I wanted to show you this, guys. It really caught my eye, but obviously it didn't sell. Then we've got a PSA 9 first edition Dark Magician, which is pretty insane. I swear these were about 3k during the hype, so yeah, perhaps this card has dropped. But again, it's not a strong 9. You can see along the top, round about just over the dark, you can see that whitening, and it's kind of got a bit of a bent corner in that corner as well. So, even in that bottom left corner, it's not very good at all. Let's have a look at the back. So, this is definitely, in my opinion, a weak 9. You can see the whitening on it. So, I mean, 2,000 bucks. It sold for how much did it sell for? Actually, it sold for yeah, 2,000 euros. Actually, it didn't sell. I'm so sorry. It did not sell. It's not selling for $2,000, probably because it's a weak 9. So that makes complete sense, to be fair. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have paid for that. Let's just head back to screen here. We have I think that's an upper deck silver stamp Flame Wingman. A ended, let's have a look, Thunder and Dragon, $20. This card's cool. Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon's a really nice one. Here we go. A really interesting PGS 8.5 Judgment Dragon, which sold for $300, and also a Reserve Not Met for a Chaos Emperor Dragon First Edition Collector's Rare, which sold for $134, but sure, it's worth more than that. This was a really interesting one, guys, an Elemental Hero Tempest, which was from the Diamond Grading, I think. What company did this? I'm not sure, but let's take a little look at it. So yeah, there's the Tempest, guys. Pretty nice card, 10. But can you trust this 10 to cross over to a PSA 10? I don't think so. It sold for 2,600, which I think is decent. Like a PSA 10's worth like 6k, maybe more. So yeah, not a bad price for this card. But like I say, this could be a PSA 8 for all PSA know. This company is not very well renowned, so always be careful when you're buying from companies that are not completely trusted or, you know, got a good reputation in the community. Oh, here we go, guys. This is a good one here. A PSA 10 first edition Ancient Gear Golem that sold for $3,162, £2,350. This thing is cool. Yeah, this is a North American. It's very flat, not as nice as the European in my opinion. However, an absolute hero, a tank of a monster. This card's been on eBay for a couple of times, and it's sold like 2 or 3 times. So I'm hoping this sale is actually legit. So $3,000 is pretty decent amount for this beautiful beast. I think it's pretty fair. But let's have a little look at the back. Is there any scuffing on the back? No, I think that just is a mark on the case. So yeah, pretty nice. You can see his fingerprints on there. That's lovely. I hate people who don't put their PSA cards in sleeves. But anyway, guys, Ancient Gear Golem that sold for $3,000, I think is a pretty fair price at the end of the day. Epic card. Alright guys, moving on. I did bid on this. I actually bidded on this amazing 24-pack of Enemy of Justice Unlimited lot. Didn't win it. It sold for £200 basically, but there were 24 unlimited packs and they came in like stashes of 3. I've seen this happen before in the UK. I think shops used to receive these in like 3 packs every week just to keep their stocks high. Certain hobby stores used to get these back in the UK, but they look really cool. I think I put £150 on it, but I didn't want to spend more than that for unlimited packs. It would have made for a really fun opening. However, we might have some first edition Enemy of Justice hobby packs on the way. If you know, you know. Alright guys, just a couple more ultimate rares. Here we got a Chaos and Neos Ghost rare, which sold for $242. Interesting. Ancient Gear Castle, Livestream Dragon. Wow, here we go. This was relisted, but it was a 5k for a first edition ultimate rare Shining Flare, which didn't sell. So That's quite high for I think it goes for like $10,000-15,000 in a 10. So the 9 must be like 4K, 5K is a bit too much. This was interesting. A Cyber Laser Dragon, first edition Ultimate Rare, sold with 32 bids for $455. I think that's pretty good. Was it a European print or was it a North American? It seems to be a North American print actually, but still, it's a very, very nice card. I do love the Cyber archetype. It's very, very nice. Not my favourite, but very much loved in the community. It's a bit OC, so that's probably why I got the 9. But yeah, I think that's a pretty good investment. And for a 9, I think this is promising for the market. So if 9s are selling for around $450, guys, 10s are in the thousands. So yeah, good price. Good card. Moving on to page number 4 now, guys. We've got a Galaxy Eyes first edition. This thing was light play, sold for $110. Behemoth, this didn't sell for £50, $67. Treeborn Frog, I don't think that sold because it was relisted. Cyber Dragon didn't sell for $2,500. This thing was pretty minty, but let's have a look at this one. It was very, very minty. It was very minty. I hit up a friend about this because I know he wants to pick up a mint one. But take a look at the Cyber Dragon, guys. It's pretty minty, and it's Euro print as well. Very, very nice. Barely see anything wrong with it. Especially on the back as well. Look at those corners. Oof. Very, very sexy corners, guys. Amazing card. No scratches, look at that. That is orgasmic, guys. However, unfortunately, I think the seller was relatively dodgy and didn't really know what he was wanting to do with the card, because my buddy offered him I think it was $2,000. He accepted, but then he made the payment outside of PayPal, and then the seller cancelled the PayPal payment, which was luckily serviced, so my mate got his money back. But yeah, very nice card, guys. Again, very expensive. PSA 10s around 15K. I think. I mean, we should be checking sold items, but just from experience and what I know in the community, people will be happy to pay 10-15K for this card at PSA 10. So yeah, definitely a good card here. Very rare, very hard to find nowadays. Moving on, guys. Clearing Synchro for $80. That's about right. A couple of Volties for 60, 70. Tachyons and Galaxy Eyes. View relisted. This was a good one, guys. This was a really good one. This was a Grandmaster Rock Monarch for $30. This thing was pretty nice. This is a hobby Flaming Eternity card. We pulled it in our break recently. And take a look at that, guys. Got a bit of scuffing at the top. Yeah, got a bit of whitening actually at the top and on the side, but still for £20 or $30, this was a pretty good bargain, guys. And the back wasn't too bad either. Didn't have much of that scuffing. This could probably got like a PSA 8. So yeah, pretty good. There are still some steals out there, guys, when you do look. Another Galaxy Eyes for $70. What else am I watching here? A couple of Volties, a couple of Galaxy Eyes for $200. Dark Arm Dragon, which sold for $300 basically. Gyarados, which sold for $434. I remember this thing was like $1,000 in a 9 when the Pokemon hype was up, so that's really crashed. Pokemon's crashed a lot more than Yu-Gi-Oh! A Unlimited Stardust Dragon sold for $262. That's quite a lot for an Unlimited Stardust, but was this thing looking nice? Oh my god, yes it was. It was looking fire. Take a look at that Stardust Dragon, guys. That's absolutely beautiful, wow. Oh my god, even my computer says it's nice. Okay, it does have a bit of scratching actually. You can see a bit of scratching, unfortunately. But, hell, even a Unlimited Stardust Dragon's $300. That's why the boxes are around $1,000+. Okay, guys, now these were some really cool items. I think they sold, but this is from Familiar Games. Shout out to Familiar Games. I've actually met him in person. He's a really cool guy. He has some amazing rare Yu-Gi-Oh! Items. So this was an uncut sheet, guys. An uncut sheet of Elemental Energy Unlimited. Take a look at that. Queen's Knight, Chthonian Soldier, Rapid Fire Magician, Elemental Hero Tempest, VWXYZ Catapult Cannon. So cool. This, did it sell for... I don't think it sold. I think he took it off because he might have sold it off of eBay. But he also had a couple more of these guys, like some uncut sheets. Take a look at this one. This is another one from Elemental Energy, which has, I think it's got the Shining Flare, this one. Let's take a little look. Yeah, there you go. Oh no, it's got Wild Edge and Blade Edge and... wow. Take a look at that, that's so cool. That's amazing. Did he have one with the Wild Edge on it? This might be it. This is the one with the Shining Flare. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Water Dragon, King's Knight, Shining Flare, Rampart Blaster. Unlimited, but still a crazy cool item to have. Uncut sheet, man. Absolutely incredible. So moving on to page number 6 on my watch list, guys. Another one of those uncut sheets, but this one was French one. Bubbleman, PSA 10. This sold for $1,877. I think that was a pretty good sale. Bubbleman, is from Cybernetic Revolution, although he's a retail ultimate, he's pretty good. I remember selling a 9 back in the day for like 500 bucks, so yeah, pretty nice Bubble Man, guys. Gem in 10, 628 cert, so very recently graded. Yeah, I'd say this is about right. So it was sold for £1,395. So yeah, hella nice. Very, very nice card. Moving on, we've got a Wing Karibo level 10. Did this sell for $4,300? Oh my god, let's take a little look. Did this sell for 4,000, 3,000 pounds? I don't know, but this thing has popped too. My brother Momu recently graded one and we had it returned on our channel, which is pretty epic. But yeah, this card is stunning. Pretty bad pictures, to be fair, of it. It does have a little bit of whitening maybe, but again, PSA 10 can be quite lenient sometimes, especially on those European cards. But still, if that did sell for $4,400, that's breaking records, so yeah. Moving on, guys, we've got a Stardust Dragon Ultimate Rare. I think this was light played for $200. Blue-Eyes White Dragon, here we go. Blue-Eyes White Dragon, Wavy, I think this was a Wavy copy. Unlimited. I'm not very good at the whole wavy thing, guys, but was this wavy or was this glossy? I think this is wavy. You can see the waves and the different shades in blue. But yeah, this thing's definitely wavy. Okay, so that was pretty good, man. This is like look at that. This thing looks pretty good, almost like pack fresh, to be honest. And it only sold for £122. So that tells me that there's a bit of a shift in the Yu-Gi-Oh community and the Yu-Gi-Oh market, to say the least, because some people might be preferring GX, lots of people do like the old stuff, but only 7 bids on this card, guys, and from a seller who's got 99% feedback, basically, so this looks pretty legit. So 164 bucks for an unlimited faded Wavy Blue-Eyes was an absolute bargain, so whoever got this, if you're watching, congrats. Moving on to page 7, guys, we've got the new Ghost Rare for 130. Plague Spreader Zombie, I was the one that bought this card, guys. I paid 130 bucks for it or whatever. Here we go, a PSA 9 Ultimate Rare Cyber End Dragon. I think this was unlimited though. No, it's first edition. Huh? 2,000? What the hell? 23 bid, 2,400? Man, that is low. That is very low. Oh my god. So look at that. Cyber End Dragon. ProSteam. But again, ProSteam's been having some negative feedback recently, so I'm not too sure I would trust them. But then again, on a graded card, you're pretty good. You should be okay, but their sealed stuff is quite renowned for resealed stuff. So Cyber Dragon 1.8 and the Cyber End 2.4, pretty cheap, I'd say. Lumina from CP8 for $350. I'd love to have a playset of these for my Live Swan deck in a perfect world. Another Galaxy Eyes. I was really looking for a Galaxy Eyes, wasn't I? Thunder End, Nephthys for 134. I think that was cheap. Relisted. This card didn't sell. Another little bundle. Thunder Giant, Horus, which sold for 509. This was a Italian Horus? Yeah, Italian Horus for 500. Pretty crazy, but I don't think it's sold. No, it did sell. Wow, okay. Here we go, a Raviol Lord of Phantasms, Ultimate Rare PSA 9. I've got 2 at PSA at the moment. Hopefully mine get a good grade. Let's see if we can see the original listing. Okay, so this Raviel looks gorgeous. Look how beautiful this looks. Very, very nice camera shot on that. So that's PSA 9, maybe a bit OC left to right, that's the only thing I could see, but again, it's 635 cert, guys, so people are grading. People are grading their cards pretty well. Very, very nice. Look at that. Gorgeous card. Very, very nice. I think that's a good price. For around 1.7, best offer accepted. Let's say it was 1.5, pretty good card. Yeah, definitely worth investing in if you are a GX collector. Alright guys, not much more to go, a couple more ulties. Let's get to the next page. A CT Black Rose for 20 bucks, that's pretty cool. Here we go, this is a card that I did bid on. It was a Stardust Dragon Ultimate Rare First Edition, a PSA graded 9. I currently own an 8, but I would love a 9. This was again from ProSteam, guys. You can see a bit of whitening over the A of the top edge. Bit OC left to right, a bit more whitening on that right hand side actually, just there above my head. Then you've got maybe a scratch or 2 on the foil, but I don't like ProSteam. They don't show the back of the card either, so I'm glad I didn't win it at the end, because I don't think this is a deserved 9 with those 2 dots of whitening, although, and it being OC, this card probably should have gotten an 8. Asian English Dragon level 7 for 800 bucks. See, that's the same card gig on which sold. This was, okay, here we go, this is pretty cool. Legacy of Darkness, first edition factory sealed booster box of 36 pack box. I know this sold for a fact because I know Sealed Kingdom. He provided us with our Flaming Eternity booster box to open. So he sold a 36 pack for $3,500. I think that's a very good price. I think this was like 6K in the hype. And a 24 pack box of Pharaonic Guardian, which is the Ring of Destruction box, not the Lava Golem, which sold for $1,700. Pretty cheap, pretty cheap. This Draco Equist I paid $100 for. That was one of my purchases. Doomdozer, $90. The new Cyber Dragon. Clash of Rebellions booster box for $400. You won't find one any cheaper than that. It is a rare as hell set to find. Make sure you heard it here first on the Casual channel, guys. Go and pick up one if you can find one. Anything else? DD Crow. Did I buy this DD Crow for $200? I don't think so. Maybe I didn't. No, I can't remember. This was an Ultimate Rare bundle, which was pretty cool. I'll show you very quickly, guys. This was an Ultimate Rare bundle. Again, if you're starting an Ultimate Rare collection, £120 was a bargain. I almost pulled the trigger, as it was by now. You can see quite a few Ultimate Rares here. There's nothing crazy valuable in here, but yeah, if you sold these individually, you could probably get like £15–20 each, and there's like, what, 25 cards here? No, 28 cards here. What, 6 times 3? What's that? 18? So, sorry, there's 18 cards here. So yeah, you probably make about £50 profit if you went for that. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you this, guys, as this is the kind of stuff I'm watching. Moving on, guys, to page 11, a Duelist Pack Rabbits of the Pharaoh box for $160. That's pretty good. This was pretty outrageous, guys. So this Power Tool Dragon or Ghost Rare PSA 9 sold for $1,750. I've sold one in the past for $1,000, and that was like better scented than this, and it was pack fresh, the one that I pulled on my channel. This thing is OC as hell left to right. It's surprising that it got a 9. And in fact, the seller is covering up the card's code, so it doesn't want to be recognized which card it was. But man, this thing was not 9 worthy. Like, honestly, like, yeah, I mean, fair enough, it's got a clean back, but Jesus hell, it's OC as hell. It's too OC. Even on the back you can see it's OC. But hey, congrats to the seller, and it means that there are people willing to buy these cards for that much money, which is, again, promising for the market, and that shows that there's a diversification in the market more so. It's transitioning towards 5Ds, GX. People are diversifying, and I'll get into that in the end of the video, guys, just letting you know a bit more about diversification and what that means. So, nothing special here. A Gyarados for $300, PSA 8, a Red Ice Flare for $170, and a Feather Phoenix. Alright, guys, Ojama King. This was pretty good. This was pretty cool. So an Ojama King, because there's not a PSA 10 that exists, I don't think. This was a PSA 8 Ultimate Rare Ojama King, which sold for $1,000. So people say he is the king of the GX, Ojama King, and yeah, I don't know what that is on the back though. That authentic. I think that's a seal. Don't know what that is, but hey. Anyway, Ojama King was really nice. That sold for $1,000, guys. Moving on, a PSA 10 ulti for $265. That's pretty good. That's pretty good value, actually. Cyber Ogre. This was Mikey Yu-Gi-Oh's card, I think. Yeah, and that sold. I think he got it sold on Instagram in the end, not here on eBay. Moving on. What else do we have? Treeborn Frog. Effect Veiler, first edition for $200. I think that was pretty good. I think this card's very meta relevant as well. It always has been. Neos Arien Héroe Elementaire, which sold for a actually reserve not met, as you can see. A couple of elemental heroes. Scraptrin Dragon for $420, PSA 10. That's pretty cool. I think that was Sky, that one guy maybe. A Photon Shockwave booster box, a European box, sold for $672, guys. Crazy. Again, that PSA 10 ulti is not looking so bad now, is it, for $1,000 if you can buy the box for $675. Toon Chaos selling consistently for $300 a box, which is just incredible. A Horus the Black Flame Dragon, which sold for $1,800, which is insane, guys. Think about how much money people are investing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Still, even though the market is crashing, apparently. Horus the Black Flame Dragon on level 8. This thing looks good. A bit of whitening in that top right corner, a bit of edge perhaps on the top, but overall, this looks good. Yeah, very, very nice. My ones do look better than this, I promise that, because mine got PSA 8s, which was absolutely jokerful, stupid. Got a bit of scuffing on the back, classic. A bit of a scratch actually, deep scratch, and yeah, more scratches. So I'd say this is PSA 8able, if lucky, PSA 9. But that sold for €1,600, guys. Wow, that's incredible. Moving on. B-Skull Dragon. Wow, that's a good sale. Okay, Guardian. Good sell. Page 15, guys, we're almost there. Charcoal and Parky PSA 9 for 250. I do like this card. 250 is a very good price for it, I think. Like, it's a good price for someone who's selling it. But it's a rare one to find. Behemoth that sold for 20. I was gutted, I missed out on that. Another Horus, French Horus. Test Tiger, we pulled it recently, 200 bucks. This thing was really good. Really, really nice condition, actually. Judgment Dragon PSA 9. This was, I believe, Spellcaster Circle who sold it. Perhaps. Page 16. Page 16. Nothing there. Ancient Fairy Dragon for 200 bucks. That's pretty good. Crossroads of Chaos box for 475. And a PSA. We're going to finish the video, guys, on a PSA 9 first edition European Blue-Eyes White Dragon. So do you remember when I met up with 2 Yu-Gi-Oh people in the community in person in London, and I did that Dark Magician transaction? Yeah, guys, this is the same seller who had that PSA 10 Dark Magician. He sold his Blue-Eyes White Dragon, first edition European. You can see there the beautiful LABE. This sold for £3,000, and I know that wasn't full price. I think he might have sold it for around 2,200, 2,300. I have yet to ask him, but yeah. I'm sure he would tell me if I did ask, but he was going to accept around about a 2K mark. So that's like $3,000, which I think is a lot of money for a European 9, especially with how OC it is, left to right and top to bottom. So pretty lucky that this card did get a 9, but I think he said it was packed fresh, so we can believe the shipper. And there you go, guys. So pretty much, guys, to sum up the video, people in the Yu-Gi-Oh community who are buying different things. What I think's happened, there's been a shift. There's been a shift from everyone focusing on OG, Blue Eyes, Dark Magician, Red Eyes. People first started to appreciate the GX side of things, then 5Ds, Ghost Rares are so collectible and so rare. There's the fact that they're 1 per case. Then the whole Starlights came into it. You've still got your modern people purchasing amazing modern stuff. What I think's basically happening, guys, is there's been a split. People are going and branching out and purchasing whatever they like to collect, as well as less investors, because they saw the investors probably only come in when Pokemon hype came. It was like, let's start buying up Yu-Gi-Oh as well. I think the investors have stopped buying, which means that people like me, people like you watching, guys, collectors, as well as duelers and players, are collecting what they like and diversifying and having sort of a broader scope of collections. It's not just about the blue. What I'm trying to say here, guys, it's not just about the Blue Eyes, the Dark Magicians, the Red Eyes. It's about the Elemental Heroes, the Secret Rares, the Ultimate Rares, the Ghost Rares, the different archetypes that you used to be nostalgic and duel with as a kid, and so on and so forth, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. It was just a quick review of my watch list. If you enjoyed it, let me know what you thought in the comment section. If you want to see any more videos like this, just let me know. Keep it casual, guys, and I will see you soon in the next video. Take care. Ciao for now. Peace.